Friday, June 28th, 1985. Over here in Wayne at the 29th District Court with the Honorable Judge Don C. Seiler at the helm. On back now, and well, I think this is the Honorable Judge coming now. Okay, he's ready to start off the day as he pulls into his own private little parking spot here in back of the court.
I got to put my glasses. Good morning, Barb.
Had a bunch of mandatories today.
Any of these been in before?
No, these are just all random today. Except this one I'm not too sure about here. Under this statute, though, we have to watch to see part of the fine, and part of the fine has to go to one area.
Unless I suspend it.
Right.
Well, what I'll do is, like I always do, I'll put the total there, and then you girls just spread it out over there and follow along. That's all we can do. While we're at it, let me take a look at some of what this law is all about anyhow. What is that number again?
It's 436.33.
436.33?
It's minor.
Oh, that's sales to minors prohibited. Alcoholic liquor shall not be sold unless he has attained the age of 18. That's the one?
Yeah. What's the penalty?
Penalty on that?
I think this is the one, the first offense is only 25.
Yeah. The penalty is in one of the later. But what do you have on the file there for the penalty? Up $25 maximum, right?
Yeah, I think it's for the first offense.
First offense.
$25.
All right.
And these are evidently.
Is there a jail term too or not?
No.
Just. Now this is one where.
Driving.
This is one where various government agencies get a certain amount of money. $750 costs and $1250
Right.
and $5. Well, a bookkeeper will be busy with one like this. Almost, I'm not going to explain them in the order in which I received them. I'll try it. This is my one I always consider my favorite when I graduated from Henry Ford Trade School in 1935. It just happened to be on June 28th, which is today. Only 50 years ago, exactly 50 years ago today, I graduated from Henry Ford Trade School. The Wayne County District Judges Association, and that one when I was president of Wayne County Municipal Judges Association. These are my college diplomas from Detroit College of Law. And there's my graduation picture, Detroit College of Law. I was subsequently admitted to the State Bar of Michigan and the federal courts. Those are the ones on the end. The one on top, I received that after I completed my term as president of Wayne Kiwanis Club in 1965. And this one right here, just a picture taken about 25 years ago in the first court building that we rented.
Here at the 29th court really they really have an easy job here, as the judge is saying, break time.
Judge Seiler Day.
I think this is about the time for the coffee break and the donuts. And you can see while we're interviewing the judge here what's going on in the back room. In the office area, we have Mrs. Barbara Killingbeck, court administrator.
John is retiring.
Wally, come on in.
You surprised the devil out of
We're here, we have Cheryl next to Barb's desk, and she handles the civil end of court procedure. It's Bertha Smith. She's in charge of ordinances. And you can see all the girls are very busy this morning. Here we have Carolyn. She's in charge of all state matters, statements, etc., etc., etc. Patty Miller, she's in charge of bookkeeping.
Money, I have no money.
Keep the big ledger out.
Oh,
Here's $5.
oh, this?
Yeah.
This is my ledger.
She loves it.
I tried and
As Carolyn says, she also ledges. In the corner we have Debbie in charge of violations.
Oh, I could see it.
And she's probably reading a good violation right now.
Debbie photographs well in her.
Courtroom proper, we have Mrs. Mary Ellen Warden. That's with an E-N. She's in charge of taping of all the paraphernalia that happens to go on inside of the courtroom itself.
Our next arraignment is going to be Al Killingback. Let's see, what shall it be for? Indecent. Oh, CSC, excuse me.
Isn't she a cutie? We convinced the judge to get his harem together up on the bench.
You can do anything. You're gonna be here what you say.
And you have to admit they do make a good groupie picture all together like that.
With all this.
You saw so shot.
Maybe I missed one copy, huh?
It might have. It was in there. You know, as soon as they, I send them a notice right away too.
So it's certainly decorated the courtroom and the rest of the place to fit the occasion of the day.
This is Lieutenant Howell from our wing.
You know, they say it's an easy job, $10.
And you notice the girls have fixed up the entrance to the courtroom very nicely with their leader's name.
All right, bye-bye.
Who is this, Barb?
That's Tom Davis, our city manager in the group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next to him is a councilman, Ed Rose. Okay. The one that's talking to the judge is Lothar. He's from the newspaper.
And to Tom Daly, who has a presentation in arm, in hand.
Well, they did a real good job. Evidently, you must have some input in it, or somebody did.
The bull shoot session continues over there in the northwest corner.
Now for I guess a good 25 years, and first of all, I have to convey that we're kind of substituting here a little bit for the mayor. The mayor was at a conference up in northern Michigan there, I think it was with PCHA, and he was somehow or other wasn't able to make his connection this morning. He had a flight coming out, and he couldn't, somehow or other it didn't work, so he couldn't get it. I think he'll be here later in the afternoon. He said if he can get in here, he will stop by to see a judge. So we're kind of going to have to substitute a little bit. Started to think of some things to say and went through them, and I think everybody knows the judge's history. If you ever get together with him, he loves to tell you about some of the nostalgic things I think that come to his mind. They're very interesting, and in some ways I think he feels maybe it's a little humble, and I guess we all are, but I think it's great, some of the things that he relates back to, specifically when he going to school there, growing up in Detroit and going to Henry Ford Trade School and going into the service and getting his education afterwards and going to Detroit College of Law and get his law degree. And sometimes being the judge, I get the feeling is anticlimactic. He seems to feel more at ease talking about his accomplishments, and I think how he happened to get to this bench than his actual the so-called glory or the good times that he has when he sits up here. But kind of summing things up, and different people have been having different input to different tributes, I think, to Judge John Seiler. I think it was really topped off by the legislature, who is, in this case, Jim Castiva and Bill Faust, and the governor, and even the lieutenant governor, Martha Griffiths. And I think with some help from the staff and maybe some other people throughout the city, they were able to put this little scenario together. So I think the best thing, what I like to do is maybe go ahead and read it, and then I think that'll put everything into perspective. Special tribute to Wayne District Judge John C. Seiler. Let it be known that with his retirement from the bench in July 1st, 1985, Wayne District Judge John C. Seiler brings to a close a remarkable tenure of service to the judicial, that's why I never was in law, judicial system of the state of Michigan. It is with deep respect for all that he has contributed to his fellow citizens, that we are proud to extend recognition and express gratitude to this outstanding gentleman. Native of Detroit, John Seiler is a graduate of Henry Ford Trade School, whose early life saw him serve as a journeyman tool and die maker at Ford Motor Company, U.S. Naval Gun Factory, and Tinkham Detroit Axle Company. He entered the U.S. Army in 1941 as a private and was discharged as a captain in 1946. After 5 years of service, including 2.5 years of the European Theater of Operations during World War II. Graduated from Detroit College of Law in 1950. From 1951 to 1960, he was engaged in the private practice of law and was first elected to the bench in July of 1960 as a municipal judge in the city of Wayne. If anything, this is wrong or anything, let me know, okay? It's all right? Okay. If it's wrong, if it's wrong, we're blaming Jim Marshall. Okay, following his 9 years as Wayne's municipal judge, John Seiler was selected to become the first district judge for the 29th District Court in Wayne, Michigan on January 1st, 1969. His subsequent re-elections to that position reflect the remarkable reputation he has garnered for fairness, diligence, and jurisprudence, as well as the widespread respect and admiration he has earned from the people he has served for so well and so long. In addition to his exemplary record on the bench, moreover, Judge Seiler has played a major role in strengthening his community through his active participation and leadership in numerous civic organizations. Indeed, a charter member and former president of the City of Wayne Goodfellows, he is also past president and board member of the Wayne Kiwanis Club. Moreover, he has contributed immensely to the advancement of his profession through numerous legal societies and has been a member of the Prince of Peace Lutheran Church for 25 years. See, the church kind of tied in with your tenure as judge. Is that when you decided to go to church, made a judge? The people of Wayne and our entire state have truly been well served by the enormous achievement of Judge Seiler. His unwavering commitment to justice and to the enrichment of his community have enhanced the quality of life for many of our citizens, and it's with sincere gratitude for his model of excellence that we commend him on this occasion. A special tribute, therefore, this document is signed and dedicated to commend the Honorable Judge John C. Seiler, Judge of the 29th District Court, upon the occasion of his retirement after a distinguished professional career. May he know how much his service has meant to so many. Signed by James Castiva, State Representative, William Faust, State Senator, James Blanchard, Governor, and Martha Griffiths, Lieutenant Governor. Just maybe would point out one part here that I kind of skipped over and I wanted to maybe emphasize. Just read the sentence over again. His subsequent re-elections to that position reflect the remarkable reputation he has garnered for fairness,